With the promise of superhuman brain power, nootropics, the pills, supplements, and drugs known as smart drugs, have become tempting shortcuts. But do these supposed miracles in a bottle truly unlock genius, or are they just a hoax that deliver potentially dangerous side effects? Nootropics, aka smart drugs, brain boosters, study drugs, cognitive enhancers, drive drugs, neuroenhancers, and memory boosters are substances believed to improve cognitive function. In layman's terms, these are memory, mood, focus, creativity, and motivation. Thanks to the 2001 Bradley Cooper film Limitless, nootropics gained popularity among people caught in the increasing demands of our modern, fast-paced society. The wide acceptance of nootropics can be attributed to the human desire to optimize brain power and unlock our full potential. In today's competitive world, thinking faster, retaining more information, and staying mentally sharp can give us a significant advantage. But it's not just about professional benefits. Nootropics also promise to enhance our overall well-being and quality of life by improving mood, reducing anxiety, and boosting creativity. Many people, like working parents, are turning to nootropics to help them stay focused and alert throughout the day, especially when juggling multiple responsibilities. These brain-boosting supplements are designed to give you that extra edge, making you more productive and efficient. But do they really work? Tesla founder Elon Musk endorses nootropics, so do many celebrities like drummer Travis Barker, Tim Ferriss, Joe Rogan, and Dave Asprey.
If I was going to do the UFC, I wanted to be fully charged, because what I noticed when I started taking it is one of the immediate things that I noticed was that I had a better recall of words.
Not everyone is impressed, though. To understand why different people react differently to these so-called brain boosters, know that they come in various types created for divergent purposes. Nootropics are divided into three general categories: dietary supplements, synthetic compounds, and prescription drugs. Among the most widely used nootropic substances are the cholinergics, which are typically compounds and analogs of choline. Here are some other examples of nootropics: caffeine, creatine, modafinil, racetams, bacopa moneri, nicotine, ginkgo biloba, and Panax ginseng. It's intriguing that caffeine and nicotine belong to these so-called smart drugs. But before we get into those categories, you might already be wondering why people take nootropics in the first place. Do they really work? Students, professionals, stay-at-home parents, and every go-getter who wants to get ahead and stay on top of the game claim that nootropics help them stay focused and alert throughout the day. By taking these allegedly brain-boosting supplements, they hope to improve their memory, focus, creativity, and motivation. Nootropics are used in various ways depending on individuals' needs and preferences. Some take them daily as part of their routine, while others use them on an as-needed basis, such as before a big exam or presentation. The dosages and frequencies also vary by product and a person's tolerance and response. But generally, physicians can prescribe them as off-label for someone going through the symptoms of a brain illness but doesn't necessarily have it. Let's take the prescription drug Provigil, modafinil, as an example. It's supposed to treat people for fatigue, memory loss, sleep problems, and reduced ability to function. Because of their positive results, some take it to be more productive at work. Other FDA-approved nootropics are used to manage symptoms of ADHD and Alzheimer's, but there are healthy adults who also take advantage of their neuro-enhancing effects. Ritalin and Adderall are two ADHD medications non-ADHD patients utilize to stimulate their attention and concentration. Meanwhile, over-the-counter synthetic drugs like piracetam are purchased by students to improve their memory and learning abilities. Unfortunately, they also get their hands on prescription drugs like Adderall from online pharmacies or from someone with a legit prescription. The misuse of nootropics knows no boundaries. Even natural forms like L-theanine and creatine can be taken with increased dosages, more frequency, or for a different purpose than originally intended. If that is the case, does that mean nootropics really work? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Going back to those other three categories. Nootropics come in various forms and are categorized based on their ingredients and effects on the brain. Understanding the different categories is important as each one is targeted at specific needs and preferences. One category is prescription nootropics, which are typically given to individuals with specific medical conditions that affect cognitive function, such as attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Some examples of these medications are methylphenidate, lisdexamfetamine, and dexamfetamine. Now, these are obviously scientific or generic names. The most commonly used brand names you may have heard of are Ritalin, Adderall, Concerta, and Vyvanse. Ritalin, in particular, is prescribed to kids who are especially inattentive, restless, and impulsive. This medicine has been around since the 1950s when physicians used it to treat adults for depression and chronic fatigue. By the 1990s, they began using it for ADHD patients. While insomnia is common and can affect all of us at different stages of our lives, certain individuals experience more severe sleep conditions. Sleep apnea, narcolepsy, and shift work sleep disorder require nootropics like Nootropics. These drugs make you more alert and awake. Modafinil is the most commonly used, and it comes in the brand names Nuvigil, Modafinil, and Modafin. It's also prescribed to drug-dependent individuals to decrease their cravings and manage withdrawal symptoms. Physicians typically prescribe memantine to Alzheimer's patients to reduce inflammation and improve blood flow in the brain. However, it cannot prevent or cure the disease. Another category is synthetic nootropics, man-made compounds specifically designed to improve brain function. These substances are often more potent and have a more targeted effect on the brain. Piracetams are the most common synthetic cognitive enhancers. They come in these forms: piracetam, aniracetam, pramiracetam, phenylpiracetam, and oxiracetam.
I've really found pramiracetam useful is for work that really requires discipline, gets a bit boring and repetitive. So for those of you that find it somewhat difficult to stay on track with the task, stay consistent, and not be distracted by whatever's going on, that's where pramiracetam has really helped me. I find it has this amazing ability to mute my emotions, stay consistent with work.
In the US, you can buy those synthetic drugs over the counter. The third category of nootropics include natural substances like herbs and plant extracts believed to enhance cognitive function without the use of synthetic chemicals. Also considered dietary supplements, these OTC nootropics can be purchased without a prescription. They often contain a combination of natural and synthetic ingredients and are widely available to anyone interested in enhancing their cognitive abilities. Here are the most popular nootropic supplements. Caffeine. We all know how coffee wakes us up in the morning, early afternoon, and when nursing a hangover. That's thanks to its caffeine content. However, not everyone knows that caffeine is also available in pills carrying the brand names Vivarin, Alert, Stay Awake, No Dose, and Pepback. Some folks pop it in place of coffee or energy drinks. Creatine. This amino acid naturally occurs in our bodies, but can also be found in seafood and red meat or be produced synthetically. Its claim to fame is enhancing memory and reasoning. Ginkgo biloba. The extract from the leaves of this plant is said to alleviate symptoms of dementia and Alzheimer's disease, improve memory in the elderly, and ease depression. Several scientific studies support these claims. L-theanine, another amino acid. This substance can be found in green tea, though it's also available in supplement form. L-theanine has been shown to calm the anxiety and stress of ADHD patients. Some research suggests it can help improve their focus and attention. Omega-3 fatty acid. Naturally found in fatty fish like sardines, cod, and salmon, this polyunsaturated fat promotes brain health and slows down its aging. Not a fan of fish dishes? No worries. You can buy OTC fish oil supplements from almost any health store. Even supermarkets sell them. Panax ginseng. Chinese and traditional medicine use this shrub to protect the brain from succumbing to diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Rhodiola rosea, also called rose root, golden root, and Arctic root. This plant is an ingredient in Chinese medicine to treat Alzheimer's, depression, fatigue, and stress. With all these forms, types, and brands, you would think that nootropics really work, right? Otherwise, why should pharmaceuticals bother to manufacture them? And why would people take them to heal their brain conditions? Why indeed? The brain-boosting effects of nootropics make them attractive to people looking to optimize their brain power. Many users swear by the increased productivity, efficiency, focus, and alertness they experience from these brain-boosting supplements. Nootropics also hold the promise of improving overall well-being by reducing anxiety, boosting mood, and enhancing creativity. However, it's essential to consider the potential side effects of using nootropics, especially for healthier individuals. At the very least, they could produce placebo results. That means you won't reap the benefits expected, which would be a waste of money. On the other hand, while generally considered safe, brain boosters may cause headaches, insomnia, gastrointestinal issues, or an increased heart rate in some people. Ritalin and Adderall have been proven to affect the appetite and sleep cycle of non-ADHD patients who take them. Even natural nootropics can produce unwanted effects if you're sensitive to their ingredients. Omega-3 supplements, for example, may cause headaches, stomach upset, and heartburn. The long-term effects of regular nootropic use remain largely unknown. posing potential risks of dependence or abuse if not used responsibly. You should be aware that the American Medical Association warns that certain products advertised as nootropic supplements have not been examined for safety and efficacy. But that doesn't mean they don't work, right? Maybe it all depends on how you use it. To ensure you're taking those smart drugs safely and effectively, keep these things in mind. Research and understand the different types of nootropics available and choose only the ones most beneficial for your specific needs. Consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplements. Tell them if you're currently taking any other medications to prevent complications. Read reviews and look for reputable brands that have been tested for quality and safety. Always follow the recommended dosage instructions and start with a low dose to gauge your response. Listen to your body and pay attention to any changes you experience. If you notice any negative side effects, or if the supplement isn't providing the desired benefits, discontinue its use and explore other options. So because we're giving you these tips, you might already be thinking nootropics do work. So, do they work? While anecdotal evidence and personal testimonies suggest that brain-boosting supplements can significantly improve cognitive function, we should examine the scientific proof behind their claims. Several studies have investigated the effectiveness of different types of nootropics. For example, research has shown that ginkgo biloba and bacopa monnieri may positively affect memory and attention. Similarly, synthetic nootropics like modafinil have been found to enhance wakefulness and improve cognitive performance in sleep-deprived individuals. However, the results of these studies vary, so more research is needed to fully understand the effects of nootropics. Also, individual responses to these supplements differ. Some people experience noticeable improvements while others don't see any significant changes. Most importantly, no study indicates that those smart drugs can make you more intelligent. Even as they spike your attention or solve your procrastination, these effects are also temporary, and they will wear off when the substances are expelled from your body. Ultimately, whether nootropics work for you depends on various factors, including your individual brain chemistry and the specific nootropics you choose. But you know what really works in making your brain healthy? A combination of a balanced diet, regular exercise, enough sleep, maintaining social relationships, and stress management. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks so much for embarking on this evolutionary journey with me. Remember, heroes are not born, they're made, so let's continue to forge our paths together. Subscribe to Hero Force Evolution to stay on top of our heroic adventures, and leave a comment below to share your thoughts on today's video. Until next time, keep evolving.